Were you able to be as close to your family as you were before?
Since I do live on the other side of the world, my family is in Ivory Coast. I am kind of used to it because my training schedule is so hectic. I only get one day off a week. So my schedule is so crazy that I don't even feel it. I get into these routines and it's like training after training after training after training. Off day is when I sleep and rest and do my grocery shopping or do my cooking or get organized and journal and do all the things that I need to do to kind of get going. So it's a cycle. So you don't really feel it. But I speak to my family every day. We're on FaceTime, we're on WhatsApp video chat, we're constantly communicating. As soon as I wake up, first thing I do is call my mom. Before I go to sleep, first thing I do is call my mom.
Beautiful.
Same thing with my brother. We just keep such tight communication that I haven't really felt the distance closer than ever.
That's very good for your spirits. And then the sport is working on your mind too. Can you please break down your schedule for us?
Okay, so basically we have a series of competitions all around the world called the Diamond League Series. And that is a series of 12 meets all around the world from every single continent, from the United States to Africa to Europe. Like you can't have competitors brand. Like I cannot be with Nike and also with Adidas because they're competitors. So there's a clause in your contract that says that if you are a Adidas athlete, you are not allowed to wear any other sports brand but Adidas. So, and then on top of that, within that circuit, there is the circuit of the Diamond League Series and then different meets too. Then there's the Golden League. Yeah, I think it's Golden League. I can't remember the name of it. And then, so you have different series. So there's the A circuit, the B circuit, and the C circuit. So it's different levels depending on your talent and your performance. Then you get invited to the high prize meets and then you work yourself up like that. So based on that, that's what you train for. There's the indoor season, which runs from January to March, and then the outdoor season starts from April all the way up to September, sometimes late usually, and you train all the way until the indoor season. If you are going to compete in indoors, then you will train and then obviously go compete. Or if you're getting ready for the outdoor season, then you train throughout the year and go out there and compete whenever the season starts.
So is it a lot? Obviously you are handling it, but how was your first year, for example? Did you find it overwhelming?
No, not really. When you love what you do, it's never work. So for me, track has never been work. If anything, I feel free when I run. It's my escape. It's where I can channel my energy. If I'm frustrated, if I'm having a bad day, I go to practice and then I can release that energy on the track. I can just kind of like embody everything that I'm working to become. So definitely not. It was fun. It was exciting. I got to travel all around the world, go to different places, go to different competition, experience different cultures, eat different foods. Just, I had so much fun. I don't think it was any stress at all.
Do you make friends from all around the world?
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, absolutely. Being in the sport, that's the great thing about it. You have people from every single nation. It's a great, great, great network. You get to meet so many people, be around different cultures, and then you get to have friends from all over. Friends, competitors, it's awesome.
What do you think about our new neighbor? I call it a neighbor because it seems like he's here to stay. What do you think about COVID-19 and how it has affected you?
Oh my goodness, COVID-19 has been the craziest thing that has happened to the world. I still cannot believe the magnitude as to how this thing has taken over the world. It's unbelievable. When it first came out, I said, oh, well, maybe a couple months, then all of this stuff will go away. Hocus pocus, schmocus pocus. You're just thinking like, oh yeah, whatever, okay. But then as you see more and more things getting canceled, people dying and all of that, it's like, whoa, this is getting serious. And we just have to make sure that we stay safe, we protect ourselves, we follow all of the instructions that the people from your county or your country are giving you to stay safe. Make sure you're washing your hands, make sure you're disinfecting your hands, make sure that you are practicing social distancing and not putting yourself in harm's way. Because at the end of the day, if you protect yourself, then you are also protecting other people. So you just have to be mindful of that.
Were you able to be as close to your family as you were before?
Since I do live on the other side of the world, my family is in Ivory Coast. I am kind of used to it because my training schedule is so hectic. I only get one day off a week. So my schedule is so crazy that I don't even feel it. I get into these routines and it's like training after training after training after training. Off day is when I sleep and rest and do my grocery shopping or do my cooking or get organized and journal and do all the things that I need to do to kind of get going. So it's a cycle. So you don't really feel it. I speak to my family every day. We're on FaceTime, we're on WhatsApp video chat, we're constantly communicating. As soon as I wake up, first thing I do is call my mom. Before I go to sleep, first thing I do is call my mom.
Beautiful.
Same thing with my brother. We just keep such tight communication that COVID, I haven't really felt the distance closer than ever.
So talking about scheduling, I want you to explain what is your schedule like?
Well, yes, the schedule depends on the time of year it is and also the season and what it is that I'm getting ready for. So based on what it is that we're doing, if we're getting ready for a competition, then you go into different cycles of training. So the cycles could be anywhere from 2, 3, 4 week cycles. And then after that, you get a week off recovery so that you can get your body to kind of like calm down. But I train twice, sometimes 3 times a day. And then not just training, but then you also have treatment, you have to get massages, you have to get acupuncture, all sorts of things to make sure that your body comes back. Because what you do is you tax your body and literally redline it every single day and then go home, rest, try to recover and come back and do the exact same thing the next day.
What time do you wake up?
I'm up at 5 a.m. every day, anywhere from 4:45 to 5 a.m. daily.
That's what is required, or you just desire to wake up that early?
It's what time is required because we train at 8:30 in the morning, and I like to make sure that I wake up with enough time to spend time with myself, do my meditation, do whatever type of reading, if I want to read something or relax, or just, take time to just get my mind together, my body right. If you have to do stretching, some sort of exercise to get your body prepared for training. I take that time in the morning to speak to my mom or speak to my brother. Just take time to just not feel rushed. Because if I train at 8:30, then I'm up anywhere from 4:45 to 5. Then I do take an hour maybe to spend with myself, meditation, yada, yada, yada. After that, I speak to my mom, make breakfast, shower, get ready, go to the track, and then get started at 8:30.
So from 8:30 to what time are you training?
Usually 12. From 8:30 to 12. And then from there, I would have a slight break and go home, eat lunch, do everything, and then come back for an afternoon session. And anywhere from 2 p.m. or anywhere maybe 2:30 or 3, from 3 till about 6. And then I go home, have dinner.
It's like a job. You're going to work every day from 8:30 to 6.
Yes, it's a full-time job. People think that us athletes just kind of like 24/7. I'm up really early and I get in late sometimes. Sometimes I get in at 7 because, I had to stay late because I wanted to do some extra work or whatever it is. Or my coach and I, then after practice, we sit down and also have a conversation. So yes, I'm at work from morning until night, kind of. I have little breaks here and there to take time for myself, but it also depends on the season. Sometimes we train 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day, sometimes only once. Sometimes we're training 2 times a day, maybe 3 times a week, because we train 6 days a week. So it just all depends on what it is that we're getting ready for. There is no set schedule. It's just a schedule that is made based on whatever the competition is.
Okay, but it's set enough to keep you busy every day.
Yes, very busy.
6 days a week.
Very busy. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm talking to you about it, because for me, I didn't think it was that extensive. We don't imagine what it's like to be professional or professional athlete's life.
This is your job. This is what it is that you're going to be doing. This is going to be your bread and butter. So if you want to be the best and if you want to be good, you have to give it your all. Anything that you want to be good at, or if you want to be successful in life, you have to work hard. So if you go into work every day and work as hard as you can, you'll get promotions. So the same thing with us. I go to work every single morning with my intention set on being the best person that I can be and having the best workout that I can do, because I know that that's me putting money in the bank, so that whenever it comes to the competition, I can go and make that withdrawal and cash that check and know that the check will pass because I've put the work in.
That's fantastic. It's very important, because believe me, there's a lot of youth out there. They see the dollar sign, but they don't necessarily envision the work that they need to put in. And I know what I'm talking about, because I talk to a lot of them, and we want to become the next sports, NFL or basketball, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to go practice, and they're not even professional yet, go practice, go train, they're tired, So
that's the thing. And, thing is about sacrifice. And I pretty much have no social life. I work 6 days a week, hours in a day. I'm not a person that goes out. I don't party. I don't drink. You have to cut so many things out of your life, like your diet, everything, to make sure that you're only putting good things into your body. Like I eat organic, a holistic diet. There are some things that I refuse to put in my body. I don't eat processed sugar. I don't use white flour. There are different things, and it's just a level, because if you want to continue to be successful in the sport, you need to take care of your temple, which is your body.